I was just wondering. I had. I don't know if Danny's in the waiting room as well. I know. Danny generally comes on, and he's my. He takes care of a lot of the music aspect of the show and things. And he had. I know he was going to come on and say a couple of things, and they're doing the editing and things as well. Right. So I know something out, but I figured that if he was in, that she would usher him in.
Tom, have you ever seen him perform?
Yes, I have. As a matter of fact, the crazy thing is, we did something together.
Yeah.
I was given a positive message, and he just took out the sax and did some reverbs on it, and he's amazing, isn't he?
He is so. You know what I like about him? The guy has no idea how talented he is. I got to work with him one night by accident, and I totally fell in love with the guy. I'm like, how could people not enjoy this guy? Yeah. I mean, he just reminds me of when you were growing up. You saw the guy, they used to call him the one-man band. He had the kazoo and the cymbal and the drum and all that stuff. He's more than that.
Yeah, he's more than that. Yeah.
He's like a one-man orchestra.
Goumba Johnny is more than that. You've worked with more celebrities than there are flavors of ice cream. You've done so many things, and not only do you do entertainment, but you write your own entertainment. I'm so impressed with you. You wrote the book, Let's Get Stupid. You wrote a play, Let's Get Stupid, a movie, right? You sold it to Telepictures.
It was a TV pilot. It was a game show.
A game show, okay. Yeah. And you wrote it yourself. You created that through your mind.
I've had some successes. You know, I wrote a book. So I mean, I probably would have been voted in high school most likely not to write a book. So I kind of just did it. I took it on just to see if I could do it. It was probably one of the biggest accomplishments in my life, because I'm not built to write a book.
Well, Johnny wrote a book. He's not telling you, but he wrote a book. Do you want to be a mobster?
It's
how to make your own mafia.
It's a comedic hand guide on how to start your own mafia family.
So I want to try to start a mafia, but I'm only one guy. Do you think I could do it, or it's not enough people? It's like a one-man band mafia.
You could do it. I seen you. You multitask very well. You got Tommy.
Tommy could be in my mafia. At least I got one guy.
You got one guy. Tommy's got your back.
And I like the way you roasted Big Pussy. That was awesome. Benny. You destroyed him, and he took it so well.
Well, I grew up
video.
I know him 40 years. You know, he's older than me, but you know, we were in the same neighborhood, and you know, Vincent is just a wonderful person, and you know, he really didn't start acting until he was around 40 years old, and you know, I don't want to say he was an instant success, but you know, he's just blessed with, even now, he's blessed with tremendous opportunity. He's 74. He'll be 75 in July. And he's constantly getting work because he's just one of a kind. There's nobody looks like that guy. You know, he's like an Italian caveman. Right, Tom? Right?
Yeah.
But he's a teddy bear. He never got mad.
Oh, yeah. He's so sweet. Yeah.
You know, I have some pictures I found of you, and I was wondering if I could show you some of these pictures, and maybe you could tell us a little bit about the photos.
As long as I have clothes on.
Oh yeah, they're all clean, of course.
What do you got?
Hey, let me move my webcam over here. I was gonna do it with my phone, but I need a link to do it. I could probably do it with the phone. Maybe it's too complicated. I'll do it with this one. I'm gonna move it.
He's always dressed so nicely.
Yeah, Danny. You know, Danny and I are from the same neighborhoods. It's funny that you say, and so we've known each other, I guess, about 30 years.
Yeah.
30 years. We have 3 athletes here. Johnny's an athlete. He played football for the Giants and for the Jets and the Giants. And Tommy is a Golden Gloves boxer. He taught me how to fight. And it came in very handy one day, a couple times.
I'm going to have to remember that.
So what's this picture about?
That is from a movie I did with Vinny, and the other actor is Tony Darrow. You might recognize him from Goodfellas. That's a movie called Made in Chinatown that was filmed in Philadelphia. And it was a comedy. It was a very bizarre comedy about a young Chinese boy who wants to join the Italian mafia.
Nice.
And it was pretty hilarious, I thought. It's probably available on DVD somewhere. But it's called Made in Chinatown. And I have to tell you, I got to stay in Philadelphia in 3 weeks. And let me tell you something, the food in Philly is great.
Yeah, Bookbinders is awesome. I remember
I didn't experience it really until then, and I really enjoyed Philadelphia a lot.
Yeah,
it's a great town.
Great. Yeah.
How about this one? This is in Tommy's neck of the woods.
Oh yeah, I was performing at Naples. Those are two friends of mine that I grew up with. That's Juan Guzman, who was president of the Elizabeth PBA in New Jersey. And
yeah, sure. That's my mother's town. I remember Juan Guzman.
Yeah, and so my childhood friend Richie Gilberti. That was outside of a club.
Very nice.
That's funny. I haven't even seen that picture.
What's the deal with the Boca Black Box?
Boca Black Box is a comedy, right? little comedy theater that I perform with in Boca, Florida.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are the ones. Okay.
Those are the ones you picked?
Those are the ones oh no, there's another important one. There's another very important one. There's a lot of important ones, but I wanted to ask you about this. Wait, you can't see that. Okay. Now you see it. That's an important one. Is that your dad?
My dad was a New York City police officer in Fort Apache, yeah.
All right.
He was highly decorated.
My father was highly decorated. He was a real hero, yeah. I didn't turn out the way he wanted me to. Just like you, Tom. But
yeah, 3 months. Hey man,
I did the best I could.
I feel like big pussy. I know what he felt like now. Yes, man.
My parents were trying to breed an accountant, but they got a sack. What about this?
That's Mariah Carey at KTU, yeah.
From your KTU days.
Yeah, I interviewed her quite a few times.
And Johnny wrote for KTU. He wrote for Z100. He also wrote for another radio station out in Los Angeles, KIIS. Incredible man. So what's this shot? Is this a different occasion?
That's Vinny. And that's a publicity shot for our podcast, Historic Media at United Stations. And that's me and Vinny. And in the middle is, they call him Stevie Limo. He's been driving Vinny around for 20 years. And he's a great guy.
Very nice.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me on, man. Tom, I want to get together with you guys for real.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm coming to Florida. I'll be at the Hard Rock on April 3rd, but I'm going to be in Boca. I'll let you guys know. And
yeah, when you go to Hard Rock with my wife and I'll go out. If it's going to be for a show, we'll come out and support.
Yeah, without a doubt. And
sounds great.
Hopefully Danny will be up and running again soon. Doing all those gigs that he does. And I can get to see him again too.
Absolutely, we're going to keep Danny
Amen
relevant.
To that. Amen to that.
Axeman.
Absolutely.
Dude, well, I have to say this. I met a lot of people. I never met anybody like Danny. He is the coolest. I'm a big fan.
Wow.
Big fan. I told you that right from the first day I met you. And I'm like, dude, you are the shit.
But you are the most real. You're not only talented and you write your own material, but you're the most down to earth, real, good person. Inside and out. You're good off the stage, just like you're great on the stage. You're great in both areas, on and off.
Thank you. Tom, if you come to the comedy show, don't sit up front.
Oh, okay. I gotta make sure I get a good wind up for those eggs then.
Yeah, because if you sit up front, your wife's going to be high-fiving me. Oh, good one, good one, good
Oh,
one.
wow. Okay, got you.
Thank you for everything, man.
Thanks a bunch for coming on, man. It's such short
Man.
notice. It's been
You guys are the
fantastic.
best, and you're doing something really positive, Tommy.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that, Johnny.
All right, I'll talk to you guys soon.
Okay, take care.
Bye-bye.
God bless.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Next, I have Chris Metz coming on, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, this is episode number 16 right here. Episode number 16. We just had a fantastic guy. We had, Goumba Johnny Siciliano, and he really came with a lot of information. Quite talented. I had Danny Rachmelowitz coming in. D-Rock, he weighed in on some things. He brought in some footage. It added a nice little twist and dynamic to the show. Danny is quite, and he's a jack of all trades. Look at that microphone. I got to get myself mic'd up like that, but I don't know how. Maybe I'll hang it from one of these palm trees or boom, hanging from something out here. But, we'll make it happen. In the meantime, we got to go on with the rest of the show. Again, Chris Metz is my next guest, and I don't even want to let the beans out of the bag or the cat out of the bag. I just want to just welcome him aboard. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get a big round of applause for Chris Metz.